FitByCourt here. Hey guys, we are working on day 9 of our 30-day, 30-minute yoga beginner series. Getting you in a groove by now, hopefully, starting to feel the results of practicing daily. Please remember, if you have any questions, I'm always here at FitByCourt, Instagram, Facebook. You can send me a message. And hopefully we'll have a way on the website as well. Today we are actually going to start standing. So wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, grab your mat. Go ahead and bring yourself all the way up. Kind of check in here. Press the feet into the earth. Really use that whole foot, alright? Especially as we start to work on more balance. We want to kind of think about where those feet are. If we pronate one way or the other, pressing the whole foot into the earth. Squeezing up through the quads, pulling in the belly, squeezing the glutes, and rolling the shoulders down away from the ears. Feel free to take a second here, maybe close the eyes. But just simply kind of scan the body, looking up and down, searching for those areas of tension. Searching for the areas we want to focus on today. Only you can feel kind of what's going on within your body. So tune into that, listen to that, respect that. Find your limit. And don't cross it. And when you're ready, take a little shake side to side. Slowly opening that low back. Inhale, reach. Interlace the palms, press into the sky. Good. We're going to bend the left knee and fold to the right. Through center, we're going to bend the right knee and fold to the left. Releasing to center, take hands to hips. We're going to slightly bend the knees and just take little circles here at the top. And other way. Leave the right hand at the right hip. Inhale the left arm and fold it over. Sweep it across. Left hand, left hip, and fold. Inhale, reach. Press the right foot into the earth. Sweep the left foot over. Send the right hip out. Send the right arm over. And rainbow it up. Left foot to the earth. Cross the right foot over. Send the left hip out. Reach the left arm over. And release. You're going to find a little bit of balance here, so feel free to grab a chair or maybe there's a wall close by. We're going to press the right foot into the earth. We're going to cross the left ankle over. If we can, we're going to see if we can get that left ankle above the knee. If not, we can leave it down here below. You won't feel quite the stretch through the hip, but we can get that on the floor. So we're going to do a standing figure 4 stretch here. We're going to hold. If we can, we're going to balance. Find that first. And we're going to start to sink in. You can sink forward towards your counter or your chair. You can reach down to a block or maybe the earth. And roll all the way back up. Shake it out. Press the left foot into the earth, cross the right foot, again, over maybe the shin or the thigh. Find your balance. Use your wall, your chair, your block, whatever you need. And releasing, shaking it out. As we age, whether we like it or not, we start to lose balance. So just like everything else, use it or lose it. We're going to focus this morning on a little more balance challenges than we have done in the past. So be prepared for that again. Maybe grab a chair and just go ahead and pull it over, have it close by, so that as we go through, it's available. Or again, maybe your wall, your counter. Inhale, reach. Maybe take a little back bend. Exhale, sink into chair. Hands to heart center. We'll find a little twist here first. Right elbow to the left. Left elbow to the right. Many of these moves you've seen before. We're slowly starting to work through them, get a little better at them. We're going to find some balance. We're going to press the right foot into the earth and we're going to lift the left. Alright? Maybe we have to keep it down low and the hands out to the side. Maybe we start to bring it a little higher, bring the hands overhead. And if we still are looking for more challenge from here, maybe we take a little twist, stopping anywhere that feels right. Back to safety. Sink it to chair. Press through the left foot, bring it up. Again, any variation that you'd like this morning. Coming out of it before you fall out of it, that's where we hurt ourselves. When we push past the ego, we try and stay just to fight it. Step back, shake it out, come back into it, take a breath. Release, sink back to chair. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold to the earth. Inhale, flat back. We're going to build a little bit of heat here. Start to warm up those muscles, make it a little bit easier. Find that balance. Press the hands in the air. Step hop or walk back to plank. Hold your plank. Let's find one flow through our cobra, lower down. Inhale up. Press through table. And take it back to down dog. So that first down dog here in this series. Take the gaze forward towards the thumb, step, hop, or walk, feet to hands, find your forward fold. Inhale, flat back, squeeze the shoulder blades, find that support. underneath the hands. Exhale, forward. Bend the knees. Roll it up. Good. Another little balance set here. Press the left foot into the earth. And we're going to slowly start to see if we can pull the right knee up towards the chest. Let's take a little bit more challenging variation here. We're going to slide back to a crescent. So take this right foot. If you can do it balancing the whole time, great. If you need to step down and adjust, that's fine too. Let's slide it back and drop into your crescent. Left knee is over the left ankle. If this is too much, remember we can always lower to that right knee. Again, focusing on the balance. Twist the body open towards the left side, squeezing the glutes and the core. Back to center. And maybe it's here, twisting to the right side. Center. Let's have everyone lower to that right knee. So if we need to, use the hands, lower down. Take a variation here, open a little deeper through that hip flexor. If we want to take it further, we can reach around. Hand can be on a block. Center. And release the right foot. We're going to take it all the way back up. So again, maybe you have that chair, maybe you have some blocks close by, but hands can go at heart center. And we lift it up. We're going to step this right foot back in to meet the left. And then we're going to shoot back for our warrior 3. So again, finding your balance, maybe it looks like this. Anywhere from there, the lower body and the upper body stay together. So if the leg lifts, the upper body folds. Right? Anywhere up into parallel with the earth. Bring it all the way back up. Shake it out. Take a little breath. Side to side. Find a little flow in between that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Hands to the earth, step, hop, or walk, back to plank. Find your flow. If you want to go back through that cobra, feel free. If you're ready for your up dog, lower down. Inhale up. Just bottoms of the hands, tops of the feet, squeeze the shoulder blades, open the chest. Pull in the belly, squeeze the glutes as we press back to down dog. Take the gaze forward towards the thumb. Step, hop, or walk, feet to hands. Find your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward. Bend the knees. Roll it up. Shake it out. Take a little breath. Take a little twist side to side. Pressing the right foot into the earth this side. The whole foot. All those things that we talked about in our Tadasana mountain pose. Squeeze the quad, hold in the belly and the glutes, and slowly lift the left knee. If we absolutely can't get it up, stay focused here. Good. When you're ready, remember we're going to release and slide it all the way to crescent. A little more challenging here. Squeeze through our center. Slide the left foot back and sink it in. Reach it up. Opening, twisting, dropping your right hand down behind. Center. Stay focused, finding something to look at that's not moving. Opening, dropping your left hand back. Center. We're going to press the hands to heart center, press the weight into the right foot, step it forward, and we'll migrate into our warrior. Good. Again, come out of it before we fall out of it. Go back into it if we're still here. And slowly release the left foot. Just shake, breathe, reach, maybe slide backward, forward. Inhale, breath back. Exhale, forward. Hands to the earth, step, hop, or walk, back to plank. Find your variation as you lift up, roll down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Stay focused on your breath. Take a few deep breaths here in our down dog, maybe shaking the head side to side, shaking the hips side to side. Taking the gaze forward towards the thumbs. This time we're going to step the feet outside the hands. So if it's one big step or if it's 10, either way. If we need to stop here, we stop mild. If we need to slide a block underneath the hips, we can take that block right behind us and sink to the block and kind of hold there. Or if we can sink all the way inside of the hips. For our yogi squat, listen to the knees, listen to the ankles, listen to the back. Beautiful. We're going to take a second here and we're going to play with crow. Why? Just because, right? If you want to sit this out, feel free. But our very first arm balance that we need to start to work on in yoga, in my opinion, is crow. It'll give us a good place to work on core strength, upper body strength, balance, lots of things happening. Again, like I said, if you want to sit it out, feel free. I'll show a couple little variations of how to get there. We want to think about pressing that whole palm into the earth, spreading the fingertips wide, using kind of the thumb and the pinky to really kind of wrap down and around into the earth. Okay. From there, I suggest you take your gaze slightly out. Don't look down or behind, or you'll start to feel that kind of kindergarten front roll action happening. Press into the hands. So if we're here in our yogi squat, we're just going to kind of come down here. Press the palms. I highly recommend that you kind of start with maybe playing with the knees, just kind of dropped out to the side. So kind of lifting up and rolling through here. Just here, my core is already engaged. So maybe I lift one toe and just work there, or just here for a while. Depending on what you're wearing, things get interesting. So these long sleeves with the long pants, kind of slippery. So kind of check in, see how you feel. But if you want to, start to fold it forward and start to lift both toes. Another way you can work through that is taking the knees all the way up in towards the armpits. And it's the same concept, right? Maybe lifting one, maybe lifting the other, maybe lifting both. Some people like to play with their crow, start their practice on the block itself. So you would come up. This never worked as well for me personally, but I know a lot of people that like this variation. So we're on the block already. We come all the way down. We press through. Now you've already got that height, so you're just rounding through the belly. You're focusing on it before you even lift off the block, squeezing the belly. And then you just kind of lift and hold. Alright? So take a minute, just kind of play with that. Maybe step that aside, work on it again later. Hopefully on your own time. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm always here to answer and happy to help. When you come out of your crow, let's just go all the way down and lower to the belly for a second. Maybe come up into a little cobra. Toes the other knees out wide. Take a child's pose. Take a few deep breaths. Beautiful. Slowly release, walk it back. So hopefully we got the heart rate up a little bit with all the balance. That last little crow there, right? Lots of benefits to yoga, not just flexibility, but strength and all things that we can achieve throughout our practice as we learn more. Let's come out, bring the legs all the way around, sit up nice and tall. Flex the feet. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Slowly roll. Bend the knees. Take the hands around behind the body. Press the palms into the earth. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Press the chest up. Feel free to stay here or lift it. Slowly over. We're going to take the legs out wide, whatever that means to you. We're going to sit up tall. If we cannot sit up tall here, slide the legs in a little more. Maybe reach the hands around behind the body, kind of rotate the hips forward. But keep a flat back, that's the goal, not the depth or the space between. If you can keep a flat back, walk it forward. as far as you like. Walk the hands back. Inhale, one arm up. Exhale, fold to that side. Sweep it all the way across. Rainbow to the other side. And release. Sweep the legs in. Take a little shake, side to side. And focus on that belly, focus on that core. So if you struggle in crow, our arm balance, you'd be surprised at how much more of that is core than really is upper body strength. You think, oh, I just don't have the upper body strength. Maybe it's that we don't quite have the core strength yet. So we're going to focus on that core here for a few minutes, strengthen the abs and all the way around. We're going to hold our boat. So, variations. We can leave the fingertips down and simply lift the heels. We can maybe lift one foot or lift the other foot. We can maybe take those hands off the mat. And anywhere from there is up to you. Beautiful, slow. Release, roll down, stick the hands underneath, hand and wrist, or hand and elbow transition around the spine. Release. Find the center of your mat, and we're going to roll it all the way down. Pull the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. We're going to work on our bicycles. So your variations are 1, 2, or 3. You can take one knee and cross, one knee and cross. You can extend out to your normal bicycles, what you're used to seeing. Or if you'd like to make it harder, from here, you can take it from kind of a leg raise to a bicycle, a leg raise to a bicycle. You're almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hold the knees to the chest. Take a little rock side to side. Excuse me. Either bend the knees to 90 or straighten the legs up a little further. So level 1, level 2. We're simply going to crunch towards the toes. You can reach the hands. You can reach the hands. Or you can just support the head and crunch up from here. Space between the chin and chest. Exhale up. Inhale down. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Pull the knees into the chest. Release the knees to your left hand side. Release all the way through center to your right. Bring it back to center, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. We're going to take that right arm across the body towards the left knee, support the head, and crunch. Three more. Beautiful. Other side, left arm to the right. Exhale up, inhale down. And one, inhale the arms overhead, lengthen. Assist the knees back together. Making our way into bridge, squeezing the core and the glutes, space between the chin and chest. Press the hands, slowly lift the hips. Take a breath if you'd like, interlace the hands, roll up on the shoulders. And roll it down. Last little thing here, we're going to take the left ankle over the right thigh. We're going to check in here, we're going to cross up and over. Release, pull through for a figure four. Switch to the other side. Inhale the right leg, cross the right ankle over the left. Cross it up, leave the knee placed. Take the shoulder towards the knee. Release it back, pull through for your figure four. Let it all go. Feel free to shake out any last little kinks one way or the other. Maybe it's something we've done, maybe it's not. But migrating your way to your Shavasana. Come in full circle. Releasing the body. Take a nice deep breath. Let it all go. Unclench the jaw, let the tongue fall from the roof of the mouth. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Soften the fingers and toes. Feeling free to stay here as long as you like. Otherwise, taking a nice deep breath. Sending that breath all the way out, wiggling the fingers and toes. Just one last time. Giving yourself that little rock side to side. Maybe making your way over to one side. Or bringing yourself to seated one last time. Inhale, reaching arms. Exhaling hands out center. The divine light in me honors and respects the divine light in me. May peace be with you and all of you. Namaste.